Hey everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Nice to see you all. Let's get tonight's stream started, eh? Absolutely. Hello there. Well, nice to see you all in the chat there. Wow, 65 viewers already. Clearly I have touched an important chord, possibly, with the Tesla Model Y leaked specs. And yeah, as you may have seen in the intro there, we've got special guest Vita Prime joining us a bit later on after I do some housekeeping and introductions, of course. So Vita's got some exciting news to share with all of us, and I can see already that I've got a new member, Gaffer. Thanks, Gaffer, for becoming a channel member for Ludicrous Feed. So that's great. Thank you, Gaffer. I'll run through what membership means for the channel in a second, but if you want to join like Gaffer, you can do that straight away. There's a join button for the video on the video. Have a look down there next to the subscribe button, and also my channel homepage will have information as well. Let's say hello to everyone. Hi guys and girls, nice to see you all. Tonight's question we are asking is, which Model Y are you buying? Which Model Y are you buying? Because the release is anytime soon, surely, in Australia, I would have thought. Anytime soon now. It could just drop anytime. So where are you watching from, first of all? Which Model Y are you going to buy and why? And I want to welcome all the live viewers watching tonight. Leave a comment in the chat box. Your engagement really helps. If you're watching on replay, of course, do the same thing. Answer the same question. Where are you watching from? And which Model Y will you be buying? And I want to show you a few ways you can support Ludicrous Feed and myself, Tesla Tom, to keep this channel independent. You can support us using Super Chat, which will make your comment or question higher up and stay a bit longer, depending how much you pledge. There are channel memberships, like I said, which I'll run through in a second. And of course, you can PayPal at Tesla Tom. And also in the video description, there's a link as well to my PayPal account. And also crypto as well. There are some crypto options if you've got a CoinSpot or similar wallet account. Now, before we get into tonight's topic about the Model Y, let's run through some of the membership options for my channel. Let's just call it up here. So this was launched last week on the live stream. We've had a few viewers join already as members. I'll give a quick shout out in a second, but let's just share my screen here. Hope you're all doing well, by the way. It's going to be a good night. I can feel it. Tonight's one of those streams we're going to talk about Model Y. Very exciting. I'm very, very excited to talk about it indeed. All right, let's just add this to the stream for 1 second. So that is my homepage, for those of you who don't know. So that's ludicrousfeed.com. That's my website. And we've got the channel options here, channel membership options for you to check out. There's my little emoji face there. If you join as a member, you get use of those exclusive emojis straight away. And we've got 3 membership options. We've got standard range, long range, and performance. Of course, we've got $3.99 for standard range. By the way, these prices are in Australian dollars. Long range for $6.99, performance for $9.99. All members get use of the exclusive emojis, like I said. There's about 3 of them to start with. We'll be adding more, of course, with more members. You also get loyalty badges, depending on how long you've been joined for. And as a standard range member, you get shout outs during live streams. Long range members, you get also priority replies during live streams where we get lots of comments. I'll certainly get to yours quicker. And performance members also get exclusive member online only polls as well to help improve the channel. And I'll be certainly asking opinions of performance members as time goes on as well. So thank you very much, guys, for joining, and think about a channel membership as well moving forward to help support Tesla Tom's Ludicrous Feed. Alrighty, let's give a few shout outs to start with. Let's have a look at the comments. Wow, so many comments already. Hello, Ray. Nice to see you. Ray is a member, of course. You can see that with the channel icon there. Thanks, Ray. And yes, Ray mentions that the big news in the week is that Hertz has ordered 100,000 Tesla Model 3s from Tesla. And some might argue that pushed the share price over $1,000 this week. So that's fantastic news. So hello, Ray. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being a member as well. And a shout out also to Scott. Scott's also a member. Hey, Scott. Yes, and Scott did just reply to someone else who was asking about electricians in Melbourne. So evsc.com.au certainly is someone you can speak to about getting an electrician or a charger for your electric vehicle. And as I said, Vita Prime is in the chat. I can see there. Hi, Vita. Nice to see you. We'll get you on shortly. We'll talk about that tweet of yours that has hopefully given us an indication of how big those batteries are going to be for our Tesla Model Y. Nice to see you all indeed. And we've got a new member. Hello, Mike. Mike AU has become a YouTube member. Thank you, Mike. Another member tonight. Thanks so much for doing that. Appreciate that very much indeed. So if you want to be a member like Mike, try to be like Mike. Yes, have a look at the join button in the channel there. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, Mike. Indeed. And Charles is on too. Hey, Charles. And Charles became a member during the week as well. Thanks for doing that, Charles. Charles says, I'll be doing the Tesla stretch, so I'm aiming at my Model Y SR or nothing if it doesn't show, but hopefully it will. Yeah, I'm hoping the SR model will certainly come to Australia as well. We'll talk about that, of course, as the night goes on. Yeah, let's have a look here. And Riz, hey, Riz, nice to see you tonight. Yeah, no discount on those 100,000 orders. Exactly. Yeah, Riz is a member too. Thanks, Riz, for being a member. He says no discount on those 100,000 orders for Tesla Model Y. Yeah, absolutely. There was very, I think, in fact, there was no or maybe a little bit of a discount, but whatever it was almost cost price, or the price that you and I pay. Hertz just went ahead to order those 100,000 vehicles. So that's great news for Tesla shareholders, I guess, and those of us following Tesla around the world. Absolutely right. So hello everyone for joining us tonight. If you've just joined us, you might be one of the 93 viewers on at the moment. Thank you so much. If you are watching, do so and leave a comment in the chat box below. Where are you watching from? Which Model Y will you be buying? Let's assume that all three variants are coming to Australia: Model Y, SR, long range and performance. Of course, we'll get into that a bit later on in the show. And yeah, leave a comment if you're watching on the replay as well. Do the same thing. Tell me where you're watching from and which Model Y you will be buying. And if you want to support us, you can purchase a super chat comment to leave your comment up there a bit longer. And also think about buying a channel membership, as I've gone through earlier. I've got 3 variants. Have a look at the join button and also my website, ludicrousfeed.com. You can also support us using PayPal at Tesla Tom, or the link to my PayPal account in the comment section or the video description. And also there's options for crypto as well. Links in the video description as well. And I see we've got a new member as well, Pen to Paper, got that right. Thank you so much for being a member there, Pen to Paper. I'll add you. There we go. Thank you very much. Yeah, another YouTube member. Thank you. I'm honored. Completely, very much touched that people are joining my channel membership indeed. So thank you for that. A big shout out to you. And yep, and Greg has also just joined. Hello, Greg. Nice to see you. Greg's one of our regulars, and he's become a member as well. Thank you so much. Nice to see you there, Greg, as always. And I've got Mike. Mike. Yes, I was going to click Mike. Mike is watching from Ballarat, Victoria. Model Y long range. Nice. Who else is buying long range like Mike? I think we're probably heading towards a Model Y long range. I'm pretty sure. And by the way, we will be live streaming day one of orders for Tesla Model Y as soon as they drop in Australia. The configurator page, live streaming from this channel, from my channel, so make sure you subscribe and get that notification. I've already got the live stream banner and title page and all the keywords all set up, so I'm basically, as soon as I can, coming back from work or whatever it is, whatever I'm doing, straight home onto a computer, boom, release and live streaming from day one, if possible, and seeing who buys a Model Y. Hopefully I can order online as well, and order on the live stream as well. That'd be great. Yeah. All right, so Vita says, sorry, Tom, not clear, can't connect with VidAudio. No worries at all, Vita. We can just chat. In fact, it'd be nice of you to answer the comments as well. I'm sure there'll be lots of questions for Vita tonight, and the mystery remains intact. He really is an international man of mystery. And I just want to give a quick plug to Vita about his Patreon service. He's got a great service, so check him out. He provides a tracking service, amongst other things. So I'll let Vita explain what his service is all about. I'll leave that in the video description after this stream as well, so you can, if you're not sure, if you've never seen Vita or heard about his service, and you've got a Tesla waiting, definitely subscribe to Vita. He'll let you know all about when your car is coming, etc., etc. Yeah, great service that he runs there. Absolutely. Well, we've got ASFN 7-seater for me, SR, not expecting it until 2023. Unfortunately, a bit skeptical there, ASF. I was hoping 2022. Who else thinks 2023? Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed indeed. I think the configurator should probably drop sometime, sometime maybe, oh, we're getting to November, aren't we? So if it's going to drop, it's probably going to drop soon, I think, like in the next few weeks. Because heading into Christmas, I'm not sure whether they will. But I'm hoping 2022 that it'll come to Australia. Because in the UK, it's 2022. I'm hoping the same will happen in Australia. Our cars should be coming from China, from Shanghai. Vita, please correct me if I'm wrong. Whereas the UK, actually, they might be coming from China as well until Berlin opens up, I guess. So if UK is getting it from China, then I would assume we are getting it from China as well. Rahul, hey Rahul, nice to see you. Rahul says long range would most likely be priced around 90,000, under 100,000 in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. I think probably MSRP will be around, ooh, yeah, probably around that mark, maybe a bit less. And then once you add on roads, probably close to the 90 mark. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, guys. So let me just share Vita's tweet in 1 second. All right. Let's call up. I just want to call up something else so I can see all the cool emojis from my channel as well. Because I can't see it on my live stream software, which is StreamYard, but I've got to actually go through the YouTube backend to see the emojis for the membership. Anyway, let's put it up now. Oh, sorry, one more thing. So, Viet Hoang is a member as well. Hey, Viet, thank you so much for doing that. Really appreciate that. So he's just become a YouTube member. Thank you, Viet. Thank you very much indeed. You will certainly get the benefits of being a member of the channel. All right, so YouTube is slowing my computer down, so I might actually just close that tonight. You'll have to tell me what membership you took up. I'll have to look at that, review that later on, guys. New members, tell me what membership you took up, because I can't see you using StreamYard, and I am getting a new computer because it's slowing things down. I need a new computer. It's coming in the next few weeks. All right, Vita just said something. So Vita said, thanks, Tom. For those new, for the last 2 years, I've been tracking the ships and cars to provide a much better post-sales service while you wait for your car. Absolutely. So yes, like I said, if you want a tracking service for your Tesla Model 3, unofficial, still, it's a great service, then certainly get in touch with Vita for sure. All right, so while Vita's here, let's put on his tweet that he posted during the week. Let's see if I can get that window up there. Here we go. So there's the Twitter page. All right. So let's share that here. All right, so there's my Twitter account. So there's my post for tonight, and then I've got Vita's tweet. There we go. So Vita posted this on, and by the way, Vita, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please correct me quickly. But I pronounce Vita. It could be Vader, like Lord Vader. I like Lord Vader. Man of mystery. So Vita says, updated hashtag Tesla Model Y coming to Australia, New Zealand, a battery pack of 62.28 kilowatt hours for SR and 82.8 kilowatt hours for long range. Performance has been registered, 360 volt nominal voltage. All three variants are rated for tow capacity of 1,600 kilograms braked and 750 kilogram non-braked. Standard range, long range tires, 19 and 20 inch, whereas performance, we're looking at 21 inch for the front, 21 times 9.5 inch, and then 21 by 10.5 for the rear. And of course, every good journalist does not reveal their source, but we'll let Vita explain a bit further with that. Now, I believe the Model 3s are also doing the same thing. There's been an increase in the battery pack for the SR, which makes it super compelling. With a battery pack of 62.8. Yes, Greg, I was just going to... There we go. Greg just said, yes, do we mention Model 3 SR Plus getting a big battery? Yes. Yes, absolutely. That's what I just said. So that's great news. With a 62.28 kilowatt hours, that's at least a 7 kilowatt hour increase on the current, I think, not current, well, the previously documented Model 3 battery size of SR, which was 57, I believe, or 55. So we should see, hopefully, at least a 10%, if not a little bit more increase in range as well. So, Evita, if you know about the range please drop a comment as well what the updated ranges will be. I believe these battery sizes have actually been circulating for a while now for Model 3s anyway, so that's really good to see. Yeah. Here we go. So Vita said, I just pulled this data from Rover, new government vehicle approvals register. Okay, so that's actually publicly available. That's good to know. Good to know. So yeah, I did a live stream on this a few weeks ago. So Rover has actually approved Model Y already. That's why I'm fairly confident that Model Y is going to drop. Configurator is going to drop any second, whether it be the next few days, next few weeks. I would think hopefully by the end of 2021 at least. Absolutely. Yep. There's some confusion here. James Yang says lots of confusion whether recent order on SR Plus will get the bigger battery. That's very true. So will the ones, Vita, will the ones coming be coming in November, that big boatload you were talking about, will they have the bigger battery for Model 3? So yeah, let us know there. Yep. Scott says it's a Cattle LFP battery. Yes. So I assume that's also for Model Y as well. You would think it's coming from Gigafactory Shanghai. And I agree with Riz. Riz does say thanks for sharing this. Absolutely. Well, we've got Andrew saying finance approved. I just submitted my order in for a Model 3 long range, white with white interior. Yeah, well done, Andrew. Congratulations. Yes, so Vita Prime says yes, they will have the bigger battery. So that's all Model 3s coming on the boatload in November. So that's great news, guys. If you've just ordered a Tesla Model 3, and you're expecting delivery, you should get this new bigger battery. How good is that? How good is that, hey? They just drop things like that without actually releasing it, making a big fuss, song and dance about it. There you go, get a bigger battery with a 10% increased range, just like that, with the same price. How good's that? Pen to paper says, someone please fact check me on this, but I believe configurator always drops on a Friday. Ooh, Friday. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Model 3 in Australia dropped on Friday. UK Model Y dropped on Friday. Making me excited. You're making me excited. We've only got 3 hours left of Thursday. How good is that? How good is that? Will it be tomorrow? Who thinks it's going to be tomorrow? Yeah. How awesome is that? Absolutely. Yes. So Vita says build dates from about October 8. Okay. So when was the last delivery, Vita? October 8. Oh yeah, Vita confirms. Yes, Fridays have been a thing. Confirmed by Vita. Yeah, okay. So Jeff's saying, please drop tomorrow, please. Yeah, I know. How good would that be, right? If it drops tomorrow, we're getting a live stream again. Yeah. So good evening, Tom. Do we have to tint all the glass? Well, I have not tinted my Model 3 or our Model 3 glass, or my Model S for that matter. We've survived 2 summers in Australia with Model 3, and I'm up to my 6th summer now with Model S. It's been fine. The roof is actually tinted already. So if you want to go ahead and tint the sides, minus the windshield, if you want, yeah, sure. But I haven't found that an issue at all. Hasn't been too hot. And you can, of course, precondition the car too, don't forget. Don't forget, yeah. Yeah, Sydney EV, if I make a prediction, it won't be then, assuming tomorrow. Yes, Charles, hi Charles. Pen to paper, that is the pattern, but who can tell what Tesla will do? Yeah, for sure. Hi guys, those of you who've just joined us, we are talking Tesla Model Y, and we're chatting with Vita through the chat there. And, we're talking Model Y and whether we think it's going to drop anytime soon. But as you can see from the tweet there I've put up on the screen, Vita's tweeted 5 days ago that there's been an update in the Model Y battery pack coming to Australia, New Zealand. Battery pack of 62.28 kilowatt hours and SR and 82.8 kilowatt hours for long range performance. 360 volt nominal voltage. All 3 variants are rated for tow capacity. I'm quite excited about this. 1600 kilograms braked. So I mean, I don't tow a lot of stuff usually, but we do like to haul our bikes around for the kids, and having that tow hitch as an option as opposed to third party will be fantastic. So yeah, hopefully that will be just off the bat. Order, we can put that as an option straight away. standard range long range tires, 19 and 20 inch. Performance will get 21 inch with the differential front and rear wheels. So yeah, that's great news. And again, tonight we're asking in the chat. What Model Y are you buying? With that new information, particularly now that SR has a larger battery pack, will that sway you to get a SR over a long range, given now you've got a bigger battery pack with a 10% potentially increase in battery size, given the old battery size was 55 kilowatt hours? So yeah, let us know in the comment section there. And I just want a quick shout out to the members tonight watching. You can support us on Super Chat. That'll leave your comment up there a bit longer, or you can purchase a channel membership. Please do so via the join button you can see on the video, or through the on my channel homepage, or in the video description. You'll see that. You can also donate and support us through PayPal via Tesla Tom. And also crypto. We've got some wallet codes as well in the video description. So thanks guys for supporting the channel that way. Yeah, Ray asks a good question there. Tesla Tom, will you be buying a yoke for your Model Y? Probably not. I don't think so. I've got, I think there's a viewer in my area with a yoke that he has installed for his Tesla Model 3. So I want to go and check it out now that we're out of lockdown and we can go and visit each other. So I might have a look at that yoke and maybe give it a try first before I commit to anything. But good question there, Ray. Anyone else getting a yoke, by the way, for their Teslas? Pen to Paper asks a question here. Vita, just wondering if you think the SR Plus will drop straight away for Model Y. Great question. Yeah, great question. I am hoping, well, Vita will answer this too, but looking at the Hong Kong configurator, they're the only market, I think, in the world currently that has SR, because even the UK doesn't have SR at the moment. And by the way, Model Y is just SR, not SR Plus. So I think Model Y, fingers crossed, we'll get the SR version as well, because that will, or Tesla might do this because when Model 3 dropped, long range and performance dropped first. Sorry, not even that. SR Plus and performance dropped first, and then long range dropped after that. So maybe Tesla will do the same thing, or something very similar for Model Y in Australia. What do you think, Vita? Let us know there. Here we go. Raoul says, not sleeping tonight if order configurator is dropping tomorrow. Raoul, I can't guarantee anything. I don't know. I don't have any insight on that, unfortunately. I'm just like you, just a super fan. If Nash is watching, maybe Nash can direct message Elon. No, just kidding, no. But yes, maybe Nash can try and tweet Elon, see whether it's coming tomorrow with that evidence. Yeah, I mean, if I knew that, I probably wouldn't sleep either. But if it does drop tomorrow, yeah, want a live stream. Mishmosh, hi Tom, what can we expect to see from your launch day live stream? Will they publish the sales in real time? No, nothing like that. No, it's just my live stream. I'll just be like basically the home shopping network. I'll just be like talking about the Model Y and getting people to come on and chat and tell me whether you've ordered one, what have you ordered, that kind of stuff. So yeah, definitely nothing official, unless Tesla Elon logs on himself, which is unlikely. But yeah, just stuff like that, just a fan-based live stream. Gaffer says, I'm fine with the glass not tinted, though after 2 days in the car, plus 35 degrees last summer, I did get a bit burned. I found hat recommended at least for prolonged trips. Yeah, good call, Gaffer, good call. So I guess if you're doing a long road trip, that might be an option. All right, Vita says, cars are not all on ships yet. Quite a number waiting in Shanghai for Australia and New Zealand. New Zealand should be lucky early November for the first load. Is that right, Vita? Normally the ships go via Auckland first, or it's not that way. But yeah, okay, that's good. So not quite loaded yet. So let us know, of course. We'll just follow you on Twitter, and you can tell us. When Dennis says, when do you think the new color options will be released? Talking about the new blue and new red. Yeah, I don't know. Good question, though. Good question. If it has premium audio, yes. Well, Greg, I believe Model Y Hong Kong. I did a video on this when Hong Kong dropped. Yeah, the SR has premium audio in that market. So if they're all produced by the same factory in Shanghai, then yeah, I think we should get premium audio. It'll make the SR very, very compelling. Vita says, great question about the colors. That is going into Berlin first. Yeah, probably not us for now. No info for Shanghai. Ray is asking, is SR Plus 62 kilowatt hours for 60 kilowatt hours use? Probably. Let's see what Vita says. But there's normally a smaller usable amount. Yeah, for sure. Well, do you folks want me to put the StreamYard link? You can ask a quick question, maybe. Maybe we can do that. Hey, let's take a few more comments, and maybe I'll add a StreamYard link in the chat box, and we can get some comments in viewers to ask questions and comments quickly. So Louise asks, what is Cattle Life lithium phosphate? So that's the new batteries coming out of Shanghai, Louise. That's what's in all the SR Plus cars at the moment, in the ones that are coming from Shanghai. Is it good? Well, you can charge the car to 100%. In fact, Tesla do recommend that. They're not as dense as the old NCA batteries, but apparently you can charge to 100%. So that's a big benefit from that. Vita's saying, we're not sure if SR will come first. Quite a few supply chain issues, but we will know if it comes at some point. Yeah, thanks for that. I think China, pen to paper, I think China going along with Hong Kong have SR as well for Model Y. Okay, I guess they're the same market, of course. Thanks, pen to paper. Okay, hands up. How many have the Australian Tesla Model Y page up and are refreshing it over and over? Yeah, I bet you Tesla tonight is seeing a big spike in the Model Y, going, why is it suddenly being refreshed? That's so funny. That's hilarious. Giovanni, any plans on ventilated seats? Yeah, I would love to see ventilated seats, especially in Australia, but I don't think so. I've not seen ventilated seats yet. Yeah. All right, Vita's saying not necessarily Auckland first, but the next ship might be an exception. Normally the ships go Shanghai, Brisbane, no Tesla unload, Port Kembla. Yep, there you go. That's the order the ships go. Interesting. Okay. Hi Tom, do you know anything about the new air suspension system for Model 3 or Model Y? Don't know. I haven't seen that yet, unfortunately. Haven't seen that yet. Here's tonight's question. When is the Model Y coming out? Get that every day, don't we? Every stream. You guys hit up in the comments there. When do you guys think it's coming out? All right. Yeah, Greg is saying, yes, Oz has had them since March. That's the LFP batteries. I would 100% get an LFP Model SR Plus. Yeah. Thanks, Greg. That's true. That's been in those cars for a long time now this year. Hey, Jason, thanks for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Jason's just purchased a super sticker, $5. If you want to do that like Jason, you can have your comment or a sticker up there. Thanks for supporting the channel. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So Sydney EV says, Green the Only on Twitter mentioned something about air suspension being in the source code. Awesome. Thank you for that. Yeah, Greg says about the SR Plus battery, 100% full daily is very compelling. Extra 30 to 50 kilometers of range. That's very true. So, I mean, it's useful if you're going on a road trip, I guess. But day-to-day driving, I mean, look, most people in Australia drive probably 50 to 100 kilometers a day, so probably not that much of a difference, but on a road trip, that extra range is handy, I suppose. Yep. Poll the crowd. Ray, I'm going to try and do that again. There was an issue with my YouTube. Let's just stop this for a second. I'm going to try and poll the crowd here. In fact, I might share my StreamYard link. See if anyone wants to come on. I'm going to ask a quick question. So we're not going to leave people on tonight. I'm going to ask a quick question, unless it's Vita, of course. But I'm going to ask a quick question, say something quickly, and then I'll get someone else on. So yeah, we'll do that tonight. So there's a StreamYard link, guys. Help yourself while I work out my YouTube poll. There is the StreamYard link. And Vita, if you are still watching, yeah, come on as an audio if you like. Be good to get your insight, of course. Vita says, I do think, Ray, the cars might be 62.28 kilowatt hours total and 60 kilowatt hours usable. My Model 3 has a 2.2 kilowatt hour energy buffer. Thanks for that. Awesome. Yeah, I heard something this week about the Model Y suspension. I hope they improve the suspension on the Model Y before it comes here. What have you guys heard about that? Was there a YouTube video recently about that? Let me know. Yeah, I would like to hear what you guys have heard about that. All right, we've got our first caller tonight. Ryan, if you're going to come on, unmute yourself, mate, and we'll get you on as a caller very quickly. And then we can ask your question or leave a comment. That's great. Okay, here we go. We've got Ryan. Hey, Ryan,
Hello.
Nice to hear from you.
Hello. Nice to meet you again.
Nice to see you. What's up tonight?
Well, nothing much. Just refreshing the page for the Model Y.
I think you and a lot of people on the chat here tonight, or maybe 130 people currently watching.
Yeah.
Awesome, mate. You been well? You been good?
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
Cool. Have you got a question or a comment tonight for us?
I don't think so. I think I think I'll just end this call.
Thanks, Ryan. Nice to see you.
Alright.
Take care. All right. Thanks, Ryan, for calling in. And, I think we've got Kazza coming on soon. Here we go. All right. Hello, Kazza.
Yeah, hi Tom, how are ya?
Very well, thanks. I haven't heard from you in a while. How's things?
Oh yeah, pretty good. Few issues with Dazza, so I've been a bit busy.
Okay. Busy with Dazza. That's always good. Better than not
Yeah.
being busy, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Still plugging the car in?
Oh, we haven't got an electric car. Dazza tried putting it in the exhaust pipe, but it didn't do much. Just a lot of sparks. It was quite funny, really.
Well, when sparks fly, you know what they say. But at least something's happening at home, right?
Yeah. So Dazza wants to know.
Yes.
Can the Model Y take D cells? Because we've got a lot of D cell batteries in the house for our toys and stuff. And
Okay.
if he doesn't want to go and buy like double A's, if it takes double A's. So.
Okay. Oh, you mean like the really thick ones?
Yeah. Is that what the Model Y uses?
Well, not. I mean, if you're talking about the 4860 cells, not yet, because Berlin isn't open. But I think you might be talking about something else there, Kaz, aren't you?
Yeah, like remote control cars and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I don't think so. No, it's a different type of chemistry, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But good question, though. Good question. Yeah. Keep your batteries to yourself, though. You don't have to use it for the car.
Okay. Well, I'll let Dazza know. Thank you.
Thanks, Kazza. Thanks for calling in.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Kazza, for joining in there. Great question. Yes, Gaffer says that voice sounds very suspicious indeed. Yes, so just at this point, I do want to shout out to Phantom Lane 4. We do podcast every Wednesday. So myself and 3 other YouTubers, 4 others really. So we've got Tesla in the Gong, that's Nash, Adam, Tesla Australia. We've got Sally and Rob from Sydney EV. I can see Rob in the chat tonight. So yeah, we broadcast every fortnight on Wednesday at 9 o'clock as well. So check out that channel. Thank you, Kazza, for joining in. All right. So Olivia says, I reckon the air suspension for 3Y could be for specific markets like India that have really rough roads. It could also be part of Tesla or TSLA ruthless simplification, removing complexity in manufacturing. Okay, interesting. I haven't really experienced any hard suspension issues for the 3. I mean, it is a harder ride. I'll give it granted, but yeah, I'll have to look at that YouTube video that came up today about the hard suspension. Good point though. Yeah, it might be in roads. I mean, our roads aren't great in Sydney either sometimes, I've got to say. All right, so Wix Garage. My Toyota Echo 1.3 has a better range than any Tesla. That said, I would still buy a Model 3 if I could afford one. Okay, great point there. Thank you, Wix Garage. Anyone from South Australia here? Greg is asking, did South Australia pass the EV rebate today? Yep. Gaffer says yes, but also added the tax as well. Sue Ellen Smith says, if over 500 kilometers and price difference is big between SR and long range, I will get SR. Okay, thank you, Sue Ellen. Is that because of the increased battery size? I would assume so. Thanks for that. Okay, so, all right, ASFN. Hi, Tom. What are the best rates for EV loans? Macquarie have a 2.99% for EVs. Seems pretty reasonable. I think so. Interest rates are pretty low at the moment, and 2.99 is about the same as what it was about 2 years ago when Model 3 dropped. I remember Macquarie and Pepper advertising the same rate. So 2.99 is pretty good. The other thing you could do is actually... you could actually use your home loan. So talk to your banker about that as well, like extend or get a redraw on that if possible, if your home loan has that facility. And it might be a cheaper way to get a car loan that way. We've got Ray, one of our members, on at the moment. So let's get Ray on. G'day, Ray.
Good evening, Tom.
How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Other than having a thunderstorm in the area, basically took me off the desktop, but not too bad.
Okay, nice one.
Yeah.
And is the storm still going?
Yeah, pretty much. I've basically shut the house down, so nothing goes boom while we're in the chats.
Yep. Good. What do you think about... Sorry, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Video Million Bear posted earlier today by Ron Barron basically stating that Hertz deal for that 100,000 will actually include 50,000 Teslas being used by Uber in the US, and they've got a mandate of 2030 to be fully electric.
Ah, okay.
So based on that, they're also talking about 2040 to have the entire global fleet transition to electric.
Right. Okay.
And I've already noticed a couple of companies here in Australia that have already started offering the Model 3 and most likely the Model Y shortly for doing Uber, DD, etc. services.
Right. So you reckon that the Hertz is buying these cars and then renting it out to Uber drivers to use?
Yeah, it's actually been stated that there's $334 per week through Hertz for the actual leasing per week for
Right.
Uber drivers with a plus 7.5 score.
Okay. Yep. That's in the US, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think I saw someone like, I think Peter Cook was on the chat before. I know Peter is an Uber driver. So that might have to get a comment from him about whether that's, so say $300, say $500 in Australia to hire 3 each week, whether that's worth doing to be an Uber driver with a Tesla.
Well, currently, I think it was Glad, I think it was, one of the companies here in Australia, was offering $560, $590 per week
Okay.
for a Model 3 SR in Sydney only at the moment.
Right. Okay. There you go. Well, I mean, like I think Elon Musk tweeted also, it's not really a demand issue. Like the supply is still an issue for Tesla. So, you sure you can order 100,000 cars, but I think they're still having supply issues as well with the manufacturing at the moment.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Thanks,
Bye.
Ray. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. Thanks, Ray. That's great. Yeah, good point there. So yeah, Uber is you're going to be leasing out those cars. I remember being in Singapore a few years ago. They've got something set up already where you can regularly hire cars for Ubering over there. So I don't know. Are there any Uber drivers currently in the chat? Are there hire companies already that rent Uber? Peter's already commenting here. Lots of Uber drivers rent. It's a bad deal at that price. $250 is typical for a Camry. Okay, all right. Thank you, Peter. I guess the question is it worth the extra money to hire a Tesla to offset the fuel costs and maintenance and all that? Well, not maintenance. I guess it's a rental, but in terms of fuel costs. Thanks, Peter. Appreciate that. Yeah. And Sydney Evie says that's almost 3 months worth of production right there just for Hertz. Yeah, right. Absolutely. So pen to paper. Tom? How are you finding EV leasing? Are you finding it to be good ROI, or are you leasing it for a different purpose? I don't actually have a car on EV platform at the moment. We'll have to speak to someone with a car on that platform. I mean, anecdotally, it sounds like it's at least breaking even, if not a bit better, if you've got a car on there full time. So yeah, if you want to offset the cost of your car, like your purchase price, then EV certainly a good option there. So thank you for that pen to paper. So yeah, Gaffer's got a link here. Story about Hertz and Uber. There it is there, electric article. So yeah, I remember reading that one, so good. Have a look at that, guys. Gaffer posted that as well. So David's asking, do you envision the 10% price increase for the Y versus 3 actually happening in Australia? 66,000 for SRY would be amazing value, and with the premium interior, 455 WLTP. I did do a live stream on that, or I showed a slide a few weeks ago on the comparing Hong Kong and the UK, and it's about 10%, I think. I'll have to look back at my notes, but Hong Kong certainly was a smaller increase, whereas the UK is quite a big jump between 3 and the Y. So I think Australia should fall somewhere in that bracket. I reckon 10%. I think 10% is probably worth the extra cost, in my opinion, for the Y anyway. Especially if you've got a family or thinking about a family. I think that'd be a good option. So Charles, there was an article on Tech AU stating that there were about 350 of the 100,000 Hertz units are destined for Australia. How exciting is that? How good is that? Yeah. Imagine being able to rent a Tesla through Hertz wherever you are. How good is that, right? I guess the next step to follow would be to fill road trips with superchargers or DC chargers. That would be the next step, certainly. Yeah, right. That's great. I might just bring up my YouTube in the back here. See if we can get a poll going. What do you guys want me to poll about? Gotta have a poll, right? Let's poll about the Model Y. When do we think it's coming? See what the feeling is in the room. So Riz is saying Model Y LR has gone up in price by $2,000 in the US last week. Interesting. There you go. I think the 3 went up as well, didn't it? Wonder whether it's going to go up as well here in Australia. Vida is saying, I'm keen on seeing a 1,000 kilometer challenge series in Australia. Different EV matchups. Now we almost travel freely. Yeah, absolutely. Be nice if Queensland opens up to us. Oh, got Tech AU in the chat. Yeah, so saying Vida, it'd be good to be able to open up the borders, that we can get more of those challenges going. I guess you could just drive around New South Wales. Hey Tech AU, nice to see you there. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Sorry, hopefully your comment comes up. There we go. Sorry, it's a bit slow from my end. I'm getting a new computer, I promise. It's being produced, the new MacBook Pro. It's being produced, hopefully comes soon. Nice to have you there. Jin Kim, alright, so Jin has got a good question here. So Jin's saying, once I can get it up on the screen, here we go. Hi Tom, delivery on Model 3 performance says 3 to 6 weeks, but what's the real expected date? Well, you've asked the right question at the right time, because Vita Prime is here tonight, and Vita is the man to speak to about that. He runs a good Patreon service. I'll let Vita explain a bit more in the comments, but he runs a great tracking service for Model 3, so ask him. Maybe Vita can answer that. We do know that there's a boatload coming in November, so whether you get an inventory car, Vita can probably explain that a bit better. But if you want to subscribe to Vita's Patreon channel, and if you've got a Model 3 in the works on order, then yeah, he's the man to speak to about tracking. All right, we've got George on the in the back room here, in the green room. Let's get him on right now. Hello, George.
Hello, Tom.
Hi, nice to see you.
I've got a drawing.
Okay, you got a drawing. Do you want to put it on? Okay, let's get you a bit bigger, then we can see you. Oops, sorry, wrong button.
That's okay.
One second. Here we go. Okay, so sorry, I'll move. Okay, we can see it now. So 0 emissions. Yep, excellent. Is that meant to be a Tesla? No, it's not. That's not a Tesla logo. Which car's that? Nissan Leaf. Nice one. And what have you written there? So range 40. What does that say? 40 miles an hour? No, 40 kilowatt hours battery. 151 miles. 240 kilometer EPA range. Yep. And the second battery, 162 kilowatt hours, 226 miles. EPA, WLTP, V-Fuel. Oh, good one. Nice one. NRMA, electric vehicle, fast charger. Great drawing there, George. Excellent. Appreciate you doing that for us.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching too.
Yeah, that's quite my pleasure. Enjoying these streams.
Thank you for watching. Thank you. I'll see you next time, okay? Thanks very much.
Yeah. Bye.
Take care. Bye. Thanks, George. If anyone else wants to come on in the last 15 to 20 minutes or so of the stream to ask a question like that, I'll just leave, boom, right there. There's the StreamYard link if you guys want to come on. Let me see if I can just start a poll here. Okay, so, yeah, I agree. Nice drawing there. That's some skill, absolutely. Absolutely. And shout out to XOR Cat. XOR Cat's a member as well. So thanks for that. If anyone wants to be a member, now's a good time. Yeah, anytime's a good time, I guess. Yeah, Riz says, awesome drawing, George. NRMA plug-in there too. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And Scott says Nissan Leaf too. Yeah. Yeah, Greg's asking, thumbs up. Sorry, Riz, the emojis don't turn up on StreamYard, but I will see it in the chat comment here. I can see it. Awesome. Yes, so Greg is asking, Tom, did you get the Ioniq 5 yet? Not yet. It's coming really soon. In fact, I think it's coming next week. So yeah, I'll try and do a live stream. In fact, I will do a live stream for the Ioniq 5 in my garage. You guys can ask questions about that. Yeah. Vida is saying, okay, so Model 3P looks like they'll be on the first ship. 3 to 6 weeks is a reasonable time for East Coast, Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne. Thank you, Vida. Anything West Coast will likely have a second ship involved. Yep. Okay, thank you. And yes, Serious Debating Sophie says XOR Cat was the first member. He absolutely was. Yes, thank you for that. Yes, thank you for reminding me. He was the first, he or she was the first member for the channel. That's so awesome. Question for, just general question here. Do you think Model Y has less range than Model 3? Yep. I think it will, yes. It's shown to be of lesser range in other markets, and I think a similar thing will happen here as well. Question for Vita from Gaffer. Do you still track Tesla superchargers? Tesla promised one in the gong. Q4, I see no movement on that front. All right, thank you. All right, so let's, I'm going to poll everyone right now. Okay, so should I ask? When will Model Y Australia configurator drop? Okay. Alright, so let's go option 1. Let's go less than 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and more than 2 weeks, and 2 weeks. Here we go. And alright, there's the poll, guys. Go for it in the last few minutes. Last 10 minutes of the stream. Hopefully you can see that. There you go, that's the poll. Alright. Vote away. Vote away. 2 weeks. Oh, Ray, I didn't know you had a Model 3 booked. Ray has a Model 3 SR booked already for mid-December through Hertz for $1,500 a week with unlimited kilometers and $0 excess insurance. Well done, Ray. That's great. Good on you. You'll enjoy that through summer. That's great. Andrew asks, will the Model 3 long range and the November boat have the 82 kilowatt hour battery? I believe it will, Andrew, but I'll let Vita confirm that. I believe it will. I think that was confirmed a while ago, actually. So yeah, that's awesome. Yes, House says Ioniq 5 apparently does not have the app. No, I don't think it does either. I don't think it does. I think Polestar and Volvo XC40 Recharge does. Yep, Tesla's fanboys asking, will the Model Y come to Australia using the 4680 battery cells? I don't think so. I don't think until Berlin basically is running, I don't think it will. Not at this stage. Question for Vita again. Since the prices in the US have been going up over the last few months due to chip supply shortages, have there been any indication of similar increases in Australia and New Zealand? Answer away, Vita. Yep. And yeah, Scott's asking, Ray, are you going on a trip? Where to? Good question. Adam says Model Y just gone live in Australia. Everyone's going to check now. I'm not going to check. I'll let everyone check for me. And if I see it, then we'll keep streaming, eh? Thanks, Adam. So Vita's saying, I can still track superchargers being imported. Okay. Okay. I will do some checking after this. Things will change here as supercharger can be built in China. Cool. Thanks, Vita. We'll certainly follow you closely. Yes, and Vita says long range 82 kilowatt hours inbound. Yep, for Model 3. EVHQ, no sad face. That's for the Model Y. Oh dear. No. Sorry. It didn't drop. Gary, can you use the Model 3 roof racks on the Model Y? I'm pretty sure you can. Ooh, good. Oh, on the Y, I see. Oh, good question, Gary. Good question. I'll have to look that up for you. If anyone knows, let me know. All right. Okay, so Charles is saying pure speculation, but I think the US price rises have been to dampen demand while Austin is incomplete and also in advance of the new federal incentives. Okay. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Charles. Yes, Tesla fanboy. There are version 3 superchargers here in Australia. One in Tassie at the Spirit of Tasmania port in Devonport, and one in Geelong, I think it is, and one opening very soon in Sydney in Kirrawee, in the south there, and one in Queensland. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Toombul? Queenslanders watching? Yes, Toombul. There we go. Confirmed there, Toombul. Any chance you can get Tesla Bjorn from Norway on the live stream? Yeah, he's the best EV guru in the world. One of the best anyway. How good would that be, hey? Maybe I should try and get in contact with him. Get his input. That would be awesome. I would love to get Bjorn on the channel. You guys help me out there. Tweet him for me. Comment on his channel for me. I totally agree. I love Bjorn's videos. He's so funny. I think he used like a kettle or a hairdryer for the Ioniq 5 V2L. What do you guys want me to use for the V2L? I was thinking maybe my air fryer. That'd be pretty funny. Cook something with the V2L charger port. Guys, last shout out tonight for supporting my channel. I want to thank everyone for joining. But Super Chat is one way to quickly support with a comment or a sticker. Really appreciate that. And of course, channel membership. As you can see in the live chat, there's been a lot of channel members tonight. There are a few, variants. I'll just share that again, my website. Then you can see what I'm talking about. There we go. And I am getting a new computer, I promise. Promise. It's coming soon. So there is my website, ludicrousfeed.com. There's a little emoji of myself. There's 3 of them currently. One with the thumbs up, one with a crying laughing face, and one with a shocked face. So you might have seen them in the live chat tonight. And I want to thank the people who have signed on tonight. We've got 3 membership plans at the moment. We've got standard range, long range, and performance, starting from $3.99, $6.99 for long range, and performance $9.99. And all the channel options get you emojis on the live chat. You can use them straight away. And of course, loyalty badges as well, depending on how long you've been a member. And exclusive emojis and shout outs during live streams. And long range members also get priority replies during live streams when, for example, if we're going to be streaming during the Model Y launch, then if there's lots of comments, if I see a long range member, I will definitely reply. Priority replies. And then we've got performance members too who get exclusive member only polls. We'll have that from time to time from my posts from the community section on my YouTube channel. So that'll help me grow the channel and make improve the channel that way. So you certainly can have an input straight away into the running of the channel. So thank you everyone who has signed on as a member already. Really appreciate that. Very, very touched indeed. Let's have a look at some more comments here. Let's have a look at my poll. Let's have a look at my poll here. What's going on with that poll I just set up? Okay, so like I said, the computer is super slow. I'll get to that in a second. But let's take some more comments in the meantime. Yeah, so Bjorn said, use the hairdryer to heat his cold pizza. Yeah, I'll probably get the air fryer on, I reckon. Oh, here we go. Tesla Bjorn's wife's sister lives in Australia. We've got a link. We have got a link. All right, we're going to have to try to get him on this channel sometime. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Scott wants me to cook something. Okay, we've got some results from the poll. We've got 77 votes. Awesome. 27% of people are saying less than 2 weeks. 21% of people are saying 2 weeks' time. And 52% of people are saying more than 2 weeks. Okay. Awesome, guys. So most of you are saying it's going to be either 2 weeks or more. You're probably right, unfortunately, but Tesla has been known to surprise us from time to time. Greg saying there is no Model 2. Elon has said this. Choose another name. Yeah, give us your thoughts on what the Model 2... Well, I shouldn't say Model 2. The smaller Tesla's going to be called. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Ray saying Plaid membership. Yeah, I got to think of a really good perk for Plaid before I launch that. Oh, Charles is saying vehicle formerly known as model. Yeah, formerly. Okay, so as in formerly known. Yep. Riz, do we think there is a chance for us in Australia to get a gigafactory by 2025? Well, I mean, the federal government is starting to make some noises, aren't they? I know there's a bit of skepticism there, but you never know. You never know. Might see a gigafactory. Alright, so I might end the poll. No, it's still going. 81 votes. Okay. Alright, I won't end it yet. Model A. Someone's saying Model A. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Gaffer. Model longer than 2 weeks wins. Yep. Robin says, when will the second-hand Tesla Model 3 price come down? Don't know. There's a lot of demand for it at the moment, so I think once supply catches up, maybe. But for the moment, there's just so much demand for EVs and Teslas. I don't think it'll come down anytime soon. Andreas says, Tom, thank you for the awesome content. You are more than welcome. I'm a happy new Model 3 owner, and your content helped make the decision easy. Thank you. You are very welcome. Happy to help. Model R. Oh, sorry, I saw Model R here. Here we go, Model R. Okay, so Model R is like the Roadster. Yeah, because then it'll be sexier. I guess, yeah, R's already taken by the Roadster, I guess. Oh, thank you, Scott. Scott's saying, we will plant the seed on Bjorn's various platforms. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Love to host him. What time is it in Norway right now? Other side of the world. Probably in the morning sometime. So it would work out, actually. Morning for them and nighttime for us. So, yeah. Sorry, I try to click something and it just goes too quick. There's too many comments. No, that's a good thing. Not too many comments. Lots of comments. Keep commenting. Keep commenting. EVHQ, great stream tonight, Tom. First time listener, long time follower. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah. And EVHQ runs a good blog too. Quick shout out to him. So follow him on Twitter as well. Thanks for that. Okay, Andreas, 10 hours behind in Norway. Awesome. There we go. 10 hours behind is what time is that? That's midday. Oh, easy. Easy. Midday. Great to have him. Yeah. Did you know that Tesla is getting popular in Australia? Yes, absolutely it's getting popular. Totally. There's a lot of Teslas in my neighborhood, that's for sure. Lots of waving. Who still waves, by the way? Who still waves? I still wave. How do you wave? I normally wave like this now. Like, try to do it cool, right? Just, yeah. Although if I see like a wrapped, like a really different wrapped Tesla, I'll just like that, kind of like a shocked face. That's how I wave. How do you guys wave? Is it cool or is it excited? Alright, we've got 87 votes, so 57% says more than 2 weeks. 88 votes, 58% more than 2 weeks. 24% less than 2 weeks. Oh, I was hoping it dropped tomorrow. Who wants it to drop tomorrow? Who wants it to drop right now so we can keep streaming? Yeah, Greg's saying with petrol above $1.75 per litre, it's pretty easy, especially if you've got solar at home. Yeah, right? Petrol's pretty expensive at the moment, gotta say. It's very expensive. Louise says, I still wave at other Model 3s. Good on you, Louise. I still do as well. Blast Electrical. It's a new name. Oh, shocked. Yeah, sorry, Riz. It doesn't turn up on my thing, my emoji, but I can see it in the live chat, though. Yeah, Tom waving. Thanks for that. Oh, Viet Hong. Oh, Viet, you're a legend. You're a member and you put on a super chat comment. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Viet Hong says, these days I see at least one Model 3 every time I go for a drive, usually multiple. I wave at them but get blank faces back. I feel like a doofus. No, don't feel like a doofus. I wave nonetheless, by the way. So, yeah. I'm not expecting a wave back. But if I get a wave back, it makes my day. But yeah, I definitely wave still to this day. Sometimes Joy goes, why are you still waving? Like, I can't help myself. I have to wave. Thanks, Viet. Matthew, will you be doing trips to Outback Australia to see how hard or easy it is to charge? For example, going from Sydney to Dubbo, then through to Brisbane. Oh, I would love to do that trip. I just don't want to get stuck somewhere and then like they shut the borders. That would be really annoying. Yeah. I'd love to, though. I would love to. How's the poll going? 93%. 93 votes. 59% of people are saying more than 2 weeks. Okay. More than 2 weeks it is. Hal says, I do the T symbol when I see a Tesla. Oh, so what, hands off the wheel? Awesome. Hands off the wheel, do the T symbol. Ooh, maybe an autopilot. Just briefly, by the way. Keep your hands on the wheel. All right, Vita. Vita's got a comment here. Over 10,000 Model 3s be here just in 2021. Let me just, I'll just end the poll because my computer is slowing down. Sorry, guys. My 2017 MacBook Pro. Just not coping. Can't have too many things running at once. And it's a hot night as well. Like physically a hot, like actual hot night, not metaphorically. Avita's saying over 10,000 Model 3s be here just in 2021 when the next ship arrives. Between 2014 to 2020 was 10,000 total. Yeah, how good's that, right? 10,000 Model 3s just in 2021 alone. And there was 10,000 between 2014 and 2020. It is growing exponentially. How good is that? Thanks, Vita. Very good point. Louise says, I was the first in our street to get Model 3. There are now 3 3s and 1 S. Awesome. Looks like we will be getting on the next software update. We have Sentry Mode video stream. Yes. Yes, who wants to see me live stream live stream the stream from Sentry Mode? Maybe I will do that. Yeah, thanks, Alan. Just reminded me. Yes, that's coming out. Vita says he always waves. Good on you, Vita. How funny. Vita saying I've done that reverse trip pre-COVID. Yeah. I reckon maybe next year if things settle down in Australia and the borders stop shutting. Stop shutting the borders. I just want to drive around. Greg's asking, can you get to Lightning Ridge in an EV? We want to go there. Well, I'll have to look that up on ABRP, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Scott's saying, need a liquid-cooled heatsink CPU. I know, right? It's fine, like, oh no, it's not really. It's not that fine anymore. It's just cutting it for video processing. I left the StreamYard there, guys. Last chance to come on. Quickly say hello if you want. But otherwise, yeah. I might end it there, I reckon, if no one else there. Charles, breaking news. Hertz revealed. Yep, thank you, Charles. I think Ray also told us about that, but appreciate the link. Yep, there's a deal with Uber. That's right. Thank you for that, Charles. Thank you very much. So, yeah. I think that's part of Uber's commitment to EVs moving forward. So thank you for that. Well, that's what I'm actually getting. I've already ordered it, so it's coming. I'll be able to live stream without worrying about the battery running down and things. Totally. Matthew, will you do a video on how much it costs? Only supercharge for a month. I live in a share house with no access to PowerPoint. Only supercharge will be accessible for me. In fact, next week I need to do that. Because I won't have access to home charging. I'll talk about that. Yeah, I'll talk about that next time. Oh, hello. DJ Toilets Collection. Shout out, Tom. Watching here from Toronto, Canada. Hello. Nice of you to join us. Annette says, love your channel. Thank you, Annette. Thanks for joining us tonight. Awesome. Well, guys, that's it from me, I reckon. I think that will wrap it up. I think I just want to quickly thank Veda Prime for coming on tonight as a commenter on the live stream comments section. Yeah, he's been very helpful in helping us answer that tweet of his. Well, talk about the tweet of his where he was saying there are new battery specs for the SR and long-range performance cars for Model Y. That's updated on Rover, which is the regulator in Australia. So yeah, so thank you, Veda. And if you want to, well, if you've got a Model 3 pending or any Tesla for that matter, Veda runs a fantastic tracking service. So follow him on Twitter. He's got a Patreon service and a Discord channel. So yeah, if you want to know where your car is after you've ordered, he's the man to speak to for sure. So shout out to him. And thank you very much to Vita for doing that tonight. So yeah, and thank you for all the new members tonight too. Really appreciate that. Of course, existing members too. That really does mean a lot to me. Helps keep the channel independent. And we can be honest here about EVs and Teslas. Not beholden to too much. So yeah, let's keep it going. And fingers crossed, Model Y drops on a Friday coming soon in Australia. If that's what we're talking about. If that's what we discovered tonight. So yeah, thanks guys. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And yeah, let's roll the end screen. All right. Let's see if I can find it. Hopefully it doesn't stall like it sometimes does. Yeah, thank you, Vita. Vita's saying we'll do a meetup after Borders for sure. Definitely want to meet up with you. Absolutely right. Alrighty, guys. Let's put the outro on. Fingers crossed it works. Wow, not too bad. It's moving. Sorry. Looking forward to my computer. Yeah, I need a Stream Deck. It doesn't work with StreamYard, but I might need an Atom or something. Alright guys, fingers crossed the Model Y comes out tomorrow. Take care everyone, have a great night. Until Sunday, we'll do one on Sunday. And good night everyone. And as always, happy charging.